So Michael, we handle a lot of different types of transactional matters, from finance to real estate to buying, selling a business, formation. What should a client look for when hiring a transactional attorney?
There's a couple different things. I think first and foremost, it's industry knowledge, right? Understanding the type of transaction, whether it's real estate or a merger and acquisition, or some other type of commercial transaction, or if you're on the lender side, you have to have the experience, right? The other thing is it's important that your attorney understands what your future plans are and what the roadmap is to get to those future plans. Not every transaction is going to be a one-off. Not every client is going to be a one-off. There may be different types of similar or unsimilar deals, but we need to structure the current deal with keeping those future transactions in our mind. The other thing is closing outs. So what do I mean by that? When negotiating a contract or a PSA on a specific deal, you really want to have a transactional attorney that's going to close the outs of the other side, meaning their ability to break the contract, to get out without incurring damages and having to maybe lose escrow or whatever. The other thing is not being scared to negotiate from a position of strength. Whenever you're sitting at a table, whether a closing table, at a mediation, or on a phone call talking to opposing counsel, you want to negotiate from a position of strength. You need me in order for this transaction to go forward. You need my client. Your client needs my client. We are two equals in this deal. You're not going to get one over me. So it's important that you set the tone from the beginning. Some other things are just being flexible, right? So a bit different from my prior statement, understanding what to go to war for and what to kind of back off and give. And that comes with industry experience, those type of file experience, and just being a reasonable person.
If you forgot one very important one, which is an excellent litigation partner and division. And all joking aside, while that's extremely important, should have been on the top of your list. Why is that actually really important?
It is important. You're absolutely right, because it goes into negotiating from a position of strength, but further, it goes into understanding different areas of law, right? So I know in the event that you break this contract, right, you default, that I'm going to send it to my partner, they're going to litigate it, and in advance of it even being referred to your department, I know where we're going to hit them from and what our causes of actions are going to be.
And issue spotting, right? So this is new, right? You come to me with the transaction, and we're spotting what could go wrong. So from a transactional side, you have someone coming to do an operating agreement, right? Well, what happens when an operating agreement is the subject of a lawsuit? Enter shareholder litigation division, right? So issue spotting to prevent that from happening.
And it goes back to what I said initially. You want a good transactional attorney that's going to look at your future even before you even look at it. And the reason that a good transactional attorney can do that is because he or she has been in this position before.